Hey, hey, BTP fans! That's not how. Here, come on in. Hey, hey, Blue Table fans!
What's up?
That was kind of sweeping in a little low there. I'm here with Ryan. Ryan is our inquiries guy, one of our inquiries guys, and so I've introduced you already, right? We talked about jazz. No, jazz.
That's right. Yep.
Thing. Now I got the link to that video that you sent, but it was too long. It was not.
That's one of the problems with jazz. Sometimes a song is like 20 minutes long.
The jazz, they just kind of keep going. Well, what's funny is my personal email, jazzmouth@yahoo.com. That was the nickname I got back in Oregon because I would keep talking on a variety of topics and just keep rambling on.
Oh man.
So jazz.
Yeah.
So anyway, tell us about where you're from.
Well, I'm actually from Utah. I grew up around here, and then I've been a few places, but I grew up in Orem, Utah, which is just down the road.
Right, it's about
15 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. So not too far from
15 minutes north of Spanish Fork.
Yeah.
By the way, for those of you that don't know, BTP is in Utah, and that's really in the middle of the United States. So, like, if you look at airline trails, right? It's like everything from the coasts and everywhere goes to Utah, and then stops off, and then can go to wherever it's going. So it's kind of like the hub, and it's great to have a miniatures painting company here because we're kind of equidistant from, in terms of shipping times, from everywhere. It's about 2 days to get to anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah.
From just through regular priority shipping. So for those that don't know, why don't you give just a brief rundown on the process of getting a quote?
Okay, the process of getting a quote. So you can contact us.
Before you start on that, let's say I purchased a whole army, and I've just got the boxes. I've opened them up. I started clipping the sprues. I put one together. I started painting it with no primer on it. It's clear I don't know what I'm doing. I've got to go buy $200 worth of equipment.
Right.
Okay, so where do you come in?
I've done all that, by the way. So yeah, just contact us.
You have it out in your garage.
Send us an email,
okay.
projects@bluetablepainting.com,
right.
or call us. Call the studio number, which is
right.
801. Let's see, my dial pad goes 371
372
8545.
It's in the liner notes.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
It's built into my fingers.
And it's okay to call.
Yeah.
It's not like you're interrupting him in the bathtub. You know,
well,
Ryan's got like this big thick bubble bath, his rubber duckies, you know. It's like, oh, the phone's ringing, why is this person calling? No, it's like a regular studio. It's a proper office.
Yeah, no, we're here to answer the phone or the emails. So you contact us, tell us what you have. If you can provide a list of what models it is that you've purchased, if you've got models in box or on a sprue, tell me what they are. Tell me whether or not they're assembled. And then tell me which ones, you've maybe started to paint or prime or whatever. If you give me that much information, I can tell you basically what it's going to cost for us to do a project. If you want us to do the assembly, I can quote you for that. Or if you want to finish the assembly yourself, that's fine. If you just want painting,
so if I want to do the assembly, if I look at your quote and it breaks it down by assembly and painting, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just assemble them myself. Right?
That's possible, because personally I enjoy assembly a lot more than painting, and there's a handful of people out there like that.
Now, so, what if my guys are just like half assembled?
Well, if you want us to just finish it, that's fine. Send it in.
Okay,
if you can send like some photos, snap a few pictures with your phone, just show me what condition they're in.
Then you can give like a quote
for just that. Yeah,
so it's proportion.
I can charge a partial assembly.
Okay, got it.
If you want. So, whatever the condition they're in, you can...
Wow, Ryan, it sounds like you guys will really work around me.
Yeah, we'll work to try to do whatever it is you have. Whatever you want to get done, you can be as detailed as you want, or be as vague as you want, and just say, make my army awesome.
What if I can't decide what kind of color scheme I want? What if I'm like, oh, I have this whole army, but I don't know, what's going to look good?
Well, there's a whole building full of people that just think about what looks good on armies all the time, every day. So I'd be happy to talk with you about it. I'll give you my suggestions. We can.
Can I just leave it up to you guys? Could I just be like, you know what? Do whatever you guys think is good.
Yeah. absolutely. Just
Okay,
you can give the discretion up to the artists.
Right.
I
Which is
can-
called artistic license.
Artistic license, give that to the artist. You can just put that when you set up a project, you'll make a document with
I
instructions.
believe I'm leading the witness. Go ahead.
Somewhat.
Okay.
But you'll make a document with instructions to the artists, and
Right.
you can put in there. Some people make instructions that are 10 pages long,
Yeah.
and
Paint by numbers.
some people just put one sentence and say, I want these guys to look awesome.
Yeah.
Do your thing. I'd like to give artistic license to the artist, make it awesome. Something like that. So you can leave it up to us, and if you want suggestions about painting schemes, by all means, let me know.
I'd like to point out, last things last, that Ryan is here on a Saturday. Like I came down, he's holding down the fort, he's making sure those emails keep getting answered, and boy, that is the tick-attack that is required to keep this boat floating.
By the way, if you send an email a couple days ago, I'm working on it. I'm getting through them as fast as possible right now.
Okay.
Because I got flooded with emails.
Oh, I know.
this week. So
I know.
I will answer as many as I can all day long today. I will get to you, I promise.
That's fantastic. All right, well, Ryan is really dedicated. He has really shown himself to be, what's the word I'm looking for? A diehard BTP fan turned person that works here.
That's what I am. That's
All right.
exactly
Hey, thanks for tuning in, folks. Give Ryan a call or an email.